Can I just pick up on Harvey? Because I mean, when you sign him, a boy is a 16-year-old. You obviously know he's got talent because he's played for Fulham and whatever. But his character, more than anything, is something that I thought about. Because you put him on in the Carling Cup final and he takes a penalty. He's pretty nervous. He plays last week after he's just had a family bereavement, and he gets through it. He keeps rising to these challenges. Like it's quite sort of unique for a boy so young to sort of take everything in stride. Like when you played him against Burnley as well last year, and he got a few knocks early on, big tackles. He just kept getting up and saying, "Give me the ball." He has a sort of he has an old man's an old professional's attitude, perhaps.
Yeah. Probably a little bit, but first and foremost, he's how can I say that? Wonderfully raised boy. So he's young as well. There are parts in his behavior when you see interviews and stuff like this, and when you see him playing, and I think, okay, wow, that's not normal for a 19-year-old. Meanwhile, I think. But most of foremost, it's about the background, where he's coming from, how he got raised, and then since he's here from the first day, the players really took him under their wings. He didn't got treated like a 17 or 18-year-old boy, or now like a 19-year-old boy, whatever that exactly means. None of these boys gets, but when they are with us, but that's why he's in the middle of everything, which is absolutely helpful. But it's now I like talking about him, but just it's really early and stuff like this, and we all forgot how good he was a year ago, and he was a year younger. So before all the rubbish shit happened, then the rubbish things happened, and that's the case. He's just that good. Bam. Well, that's Harvey, and he's a real talent. But we all need luck in moments and these kind of things. And now let's just hope that he can go through this and just develop and build on this wonderful basis. That's all.
Dave?
It's professional football at the highest level, so Everton wouldn't be doing their job properly unless if they come up against Nunes, that they would try and wind him up after he got sent off in the last game. I just wonder whether you would have any qualms about putting him into that atmosphere in his first game back, and also just what you've seen about his character since.
He's a wonderful young man, honestly. But he has emotions and as well. So making a mistake is, for me, we didn't speak now for the full 15 days every day to him about it and told him, yeah, you have to calm down. We told him that will be, of course we told him that not only now, but now especially. I think Luis Suarez told him. Even, I'm not sure they spoke privately, but probably they did via news and using some media. So, yeah, that will happen. But it happens to others as well. That's how it is. You just have to ignore it and that's use it. Our ideas on how we want to think in these situations, we pay back, but with football. So that's how it is. And now I don't know. I don't think Tarkowski and Cody are famous for too much this kind of talking through the game. We'll do it as well, probably, but it's not. It should not be that easy. Most of the things he doesn't understand anyway, so they don't have to be too creative with it. But I don't think the two boys are like this. But who knows? We will see. And if he plays, then he has to be ready for these kind of things. Definitely, that's clear. But when a player is talking to you a lot or is really physical and stuff like this, then he's not in his own game as well. So we have to, and he has to use these kind of moments as well. If the other one is too busy want to distract him with whatever, then you just have to use it. From a football point of view, from the Crystal Palace game, is when a defender is searching for this kind of constant contact, yeah, then using go from there, and you decide when you start a movement, all these kind of things. But again, it was a lot what came together for the boy. Like it's all new. Was it the first home game? It was, yeah. So means a lot of excitement. It's like the emotional level you go into a game is already here. I don't need a lot to be a bit too emotional, and that's it. So that's the 2 weeks help for sure. You can see it, but will it never happen again? I don't know, but I'm pretty sure nothing will happen in the next game.
Just very quickly, just going back to what you said about Harvey, you've had at Dortmund, you had players, midfielders who came through at a similar age and young and went on to have amazing careers. I just wonder how I know it, as you said, it's about having a look as well. But how good do you think he can be? What he can achieve?
A lot. But this is, we don't live in a world where you talk about these kind of things because you make the wrong stories of it, or maybe you make the right stories of it, but then it's the wrong message. So I don't think it's now important to, if you want to write whatever you write it. I think it cannot be positive enough with the impressions we got now so far, but all the rest, it's not about that. No, going that early in a career and telling what he can reach, what he should reach. Woo. So and we judge what he should reach. Nobody knows that. And that's why I'm completely calm with it. It's great. He didn't get a different treatment since he performs outstandingly well to the treatment he got before. So he's the same boy, but and we literally love him because he's outstanding, but as a person as well. But the rest, I understand 100%. We sit here in the press conference, but we cannot tell you don't talk about it, but do what you want, but without my colored pictures.